Saturday in Montreal, the top rung of the kart development ladder, the Toyota Atlantic Championship, saw a great race that sets up a two-man battle for the season title next week in the season finale in Denver. Many of the drivers in Atlantics came from the Barber Pro Series. Before that, the Barber National Championship. But the first step on the ladder of development is... God.
The car starts tomorrow program, I think.
I'm sorry. Well, I blanked on...
Yes, Bobby. Bob, I'm right with you. Okay. I'm right with you. Whenever you're ready. Stay in the car. I want them in the view. Tony right here. Tony, right with him. Yeah, we're ready.
One of those drivers collected in this first lap wreck, Riley Herbst here in that number 17 DGR Crosley Toyota. What happened from your point of view?
Yeah, I have no idea. I was just going straight. The next thing I knew, I was in the inside wall. Cars killed, but it really sucks because I thought we had a good shot at winning this deal today. You know, it just really sucks because we had a really fast Monster Energy Toyota Camry, and we're out with lap 1.
We're looking at the car here, actually, and it doesn't look like too much damage cosmetically. What do you guys think it was that took you out here?
The car's killed. Look at the right side of the thing.
Oh yeah, I can't see the right side over here. So Riley Herbst out in today's K&N race.
Yeah, Hannah, I could tell you I can see the right side, and it's pretty well used up.
What a douchebag.
Got to thank the fans out there. You know, they, I don't know if they didn't appreciate the burnout or if they're just anybody but Busch fans, but they didn't like it too much.
That's all right. You won the race. Congratulations. Kyle Busch, win number 7.
Tracy off of turn 6.
So Tracy makes another mistake.
Watch this.
Right
Watch
at
this.
Oh, no.
Pulled out in front of Tag. Tag didn't see him. Blind corner there. Contact between the two.
That has to be the dumbest thing I've seen Paul Tracy do for years. That is the dumbest thing I've seen.
Yeah, off again for a Lacey, and it looks as though he may have stalled it this time.
Benny's at the exit of the Castrol. He's now getting out. He's taken the wheel off. Car in a very precarious situation. Eddie Irvine comes around. This is possibly a red flag situation. I just wonder, will that be the case? There's a lot of gravel on the racetrack as well. Now, oh, look at that Ricardo Rosset, you fool. Do you not use your eyesight? Do you not realize that there are waved yellow flags around the circuit? Have you not read your rule book that says when there's a waved yellow flag, there's a hazard on the circuit?
Dave, you told me that Terry Labonte got in that car way back early. Who told you that?
I told Pete when he came in, he asked me, and I said, I don't know, I'm not down there. It looked like it might be Terry, but I never said for certain it was.
Shit.
Hang on, I'm almost here.
It doesn't matter now. We've had the wrong goddamn guy in the car all night.
All right, Terry Labonte says he has not been in that race car.
Okay. Yeah.
He said he ain't getting in it either. He was pretty adamant about that. I knew I passed him a while ago because he poked all kinds of fun at me.
We got to be more careful about that stuff, fellas.
This is where Gordon will pack it down into turn 3 right there. I think he'll get him right here. Starter has the caution in hand. No, that's the passing flag. Rudiman has stopped and we're under yellow. Now the drivers that were close on fuel, this is not what you wanted to see right here. I have no idea why David Rudiman did not go to the pits a while ago. I mean, no sense in that.
He drove right by the pit entrance over there and kept going.
And all of those cars are cars that had made green flag stops prior to that caution. Boy, Brian Vickers, Dale Earnhardt Jr., that ain't going to work, boys. Vickers hard. Here we go. Busch, the dominant car of the day, in the wall.
That was wrong.
And 10 cars sliding, slamming into the infield. Jimmy Johnson, totally uncalled for. Totally.
I don't care who you are. That was just wrong.
Adam Carroll, that's just such a boneheaded move, you dork.
Tell us how you really feel.
I just can't believe the way these kids do that sort of stuff.
There's a slower car ahead of Brian Herter. And oh my dear, they made contact. That was a little unnecessary, I think, by Alex Zanardi. He is a lap down. He does want to get the lead lap back. But,
Oh no, what are they doing? What are they doing? makes contact with Brian Herter when Herter's leading the race. Can you believe it? Brian Herter is pushed out into the tyres. Zanardi thought that he was going to be able to get through there. Herter perhaps wasn't really, I don't know, he didn't aware that Zanardi was obviously a highly optimistic move by Zanardi. We've got a full course yellow.
Ooh, close. Wide into turn 4. That moves Kyle Busch all the way up the racetrack. He has to catch it before he gets to the wall. And Hornaday catches the wall.
Caution's out, caution's out.
Caution is going to come out. Both drivers trying to get by. Looked like the 17 of Timothy Peters. They slid up the racetrack, and now Kyle Busch not happy at all.
It's all good, dude.
And Kyle Busch is going to turn the 33 to the wall. Our championship contender Hornaday in the wall.
Well, Kyle Busch should be parked for this race and maybe the rest of the season for that.
You need to have a discussion probably with Mr. Foster or somebody here with regard to Larry's situation. He didn't want us to do the interview in the car and was going to stand in front of the camera, and I had to literally pull him out of the way, and he's furious. He said we bagged him at the start. We made him go ahead and go. Then we held the guy for 15 seconds before gentlemen start, and then we did this thing at victory lane. And no, he don't want to talk now. He's just going to make it wants to make it miserable for us. We need to go over his head, explain to him that this is a whole different world. Oh, he just got a burr in his butt, I believe, because of the way we did gentlemen start and the way. Well, he said we made him. When I cued him, he said we made the guy wait 15 seconds. We didn't. And also the fact that we did the interview in the car. And of course, he didn't get to get his little hat in behind, and so he tried to slide up to my left in front of the camera and block our shot, and I pulled him out of the way. He didn't like that at all. He thought he was just going to be cute and block our shot. We weren't going to wait for him to get in camera angle, so and he's upset about that. But probably in the tower, next to the broadcast booth. I mean, I don't understand. We got to all work together here. Thank you very much. No, I know it. Well, he didn't like that at all, and I tried to apologize to him and tell him, I said, there's going to be a few seconds in between delay, and he didn't want to hear it. And then just now in victory lane, I said, Larry, I said, you know, we have a quick off because of the crash, so we can't afford to let him get out of the car. Dale said he wanted to go ahead and do the interview in the car anyway, and he said, and he didn't want to hear it. Just you know, wants to ignore us, and so I just, but I don't want him blocking our camera shots either. Trying to be a horse.
And there's Piquet pulling through on the inside, I think, has just nipped through inside, and Jarrier really is completely out of order. I mean, he really shouldn't be allowed to drive in Grand Prix racing. He is, I mean, he's got a mental age of 10 in the first place, and that was absolutely disgraceful for a driver of his experience. And I would think that the authorities have really got to look at driving like that and do something about it, because he should certainly have a short suspension for that, and for being himself, he should have a permanent suspension.
Sam Birds lets Cecotto. What are you doing? That is unbelievable. I'm sorry, that kind of behavior has no place on a professional racing track. I'm sure the stewards will be looking heavily at that.
Yeah, they probably work like Wallace.
Are we going to make it here? Oh. That means you hung me out to dry. You said we'd be back. I said we'll be back for the restart. 20. Back for the restart of the second lap.
Hey, Bill.
Yes.
You were talking about traffic earlier. You had your choice to have the easy in, easy out, but you chose the shuttle.
I wasn't talking about traffic today.
No. Were you talking about camping out, not camping out?
Yes, I said we were camping out.
No. There's no we. You were not with us,
Matt,
Bill.
It's a team.
No, Bill, you were not there. You were not part of the family this weekend, Bill. Yeah, we can do a top 5 through the field, Shifty.
Close Matt's mic.
Damn lap cars again, you know, coming off turn 4. They just drove me in the left rear and put me up into the wall, and you know, these lap cars are just absolutely terrible today. You know, the Family Channel Prime Star car was real good. It was barding our time, but they're just not using their heads today.